today. From the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans, this is Madden NFL 21 on EA Sports. We'll see Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints taking on Gardner Minshew and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
It is always a celebration here in New Orleans, and we are just outside of the French Quarter at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Josh Lambo now ready to put this one in the air. And we are underway from the Superdome. On the return, Deontay Harris. And a good return up past the 30, but was it aided by an illegal block or a hold? Let's see. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And they'll begin by running the option. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brees shoves him away. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down, avoiding that 3 and out. How vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Brees. As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Shotgun now for Brees. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Kamara. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, it's Breeze. That is incomplete. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return, and the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Here's the Jaguars offense for the first time with Gardner Minshew, the Washington State product, leading the way.
And what I'm looking for from him today, the things every quarterback is looking to do. Lead his team to a victory. Doesn't matter whether he's throwing it, running it, handing it off, however he has to do it, as well as exhibiting some leadership, that's what he's trying to accomplish.
Minshew's pass complete to Chris Thompson. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 41-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. The LSU man, Leonard Fournette, born right here in New Orleans. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
3-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
A gain of 22 yards. And a Jaguar 1st down.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. His throw caught right around the 6. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
DJ Chark, 28 yards. And the Jags have taken the early lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Uh-oh, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars. 5 plays there on that drive. And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville.
Josh Lambo.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
On the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10. At their own 20.
New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. And they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time with just punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to choke things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
It's time for them to give him a rest. Took the words right out of my mouth. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
43-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains. And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
And brought in by the tight end Cook.
Complete to Jared Cook. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Jaguars' 40-yard line. That's the end of the first quarter.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Nothing.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Breeze on the bootleg. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 23. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
We've already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
And this is caught at the end. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. His first catch, good for 16 and a 1st.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Breeze leaves this one with Camara. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
And we know they won't get their names in the stat sheet, but the offensive line has to get all the credit for that touchdown run. Tremendous job of blocking, paving the way for the 6 points.
On for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. And the capper came from Alvin Kamara on the touchdown run. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And a touchback here as Walker will sit on this one. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the second time here in this game. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. That run's successful in large part because they had a lot of extra help blocking up front.
Yeah, you've got guys who can do that very, very well. In addition, they can catch the football. So sometimes when they line up with 3 tight ends, it's not necessarily to run it, and that gives you an advantage when you do decide to barrel off the line of scrimmage and block people downfield.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun is Minshew. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
Out of bounds at the 45-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They run the counter. It's Thompson, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Minshew. The catch made by James O'Shaughnessy, the tight end. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 31-yard line.
It's a gain of
17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He's got it complete to Thompson. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Well, that's not exactly how they drew that one up, nor practiced it, because on 1st down, you're trying to get some yardage to set up 2nd and 3rd down calls. In this case, had to drop it off to his running back. But, boy, they closed quickly on that one and stopped him behind the line of scrimmage.
A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Again, Minshew looking to throw. To the left side here for Eifert. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
It'll be Minshew again. Oh, the ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Anzalone.
Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Wants to try to add the PAT. He's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 21.
Here again comes Gardner Minshew. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get him back into the ball game or into the lead. In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone else just to say, guys, let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
Well, so far he has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He'll be looking for that 2nd touchdown now. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Minshew sets to throw. And he completes it to Westbrook. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Throwing on first down is Minshew. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it there to D.D. Westbrook. And now it's second down. He really tried to thread that down the seam.
Yeah, he tried to rip that one, didn't he? But a throw with that velocity, necessary when you're trying to hit a quick hitter like that one. Timing execution has to be perfect. Unfortunately for him, that one fell to the ground.
On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. Caught Eifert over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there, first down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now Minshew on 1st and 10. And he'll get this underneath to Thompson. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll make it second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to an abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. We saw a terrific first half from the game's all-time leading passer, Drew Brees. His guys have the lead as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 28.
Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Second half beginning with a run from Fournette. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Minshew. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Minshew's pass.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Looking to throw it, Minshew. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
First down.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route.
Give him the yard at the 39-yard line.
They'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. Minshew with a give to Fournette. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Again, it's Fournette. They find some open field here. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a 1st down.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a 1st down with his very next run.
Fournette, a 1st down carry. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st.
Yes, sir. Leonard Fournette has a well-deserved reputation as a physical, powerful runner. He's going to drop a shoulder and run over people time and time again. I think he uses it to his advantage, though. How about that last run? Set him up, looked like he's going to drop the hammer, but gave a little wiggle, a little shake. And what did he do, partner?
Left the defender right there in his wake. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll turn to Thompson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, I have to think that the wheels are really spinning in their play caller's mind now. That little setback there on 1st down. They'll have 3 more shots if that's what it takes, because they've got to take field goals out of their thought process. They need a touchdown and a conversion to tie this game. What play calls does he have on that sheet?
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Defense simply not fooled by the draw there.
Well, they were thinking run to begin with, and what they tell their defensive linemen is play the run on your way to the quarterback. If someone shows, go get him, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on, and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. They'll go with a big back Fournette. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. Leonard Fournette denied on 4th and goal. And the Saints able to come up with a goal line stand. And defensively, they were ready for that. A full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop him short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. There for the tackle, the former Wisconsin Badger, Leon Jacobs.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Yeah, this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They run it again with Kamara. And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell him to take care of the ball, and try and move forward.
Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And taken at the 46. A 40-yard punt, given 3 on the return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time.
And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Another try after the first down sack. Minshew, quick hitter here, it's complete.
Minshew.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards, and it's 3rd down.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. The open man is Westbrook. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A Jaguar first down as Minshew finds Westbrook.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Chris Conley, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Again, he'll drop to throw. And able to find Conley. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again.
On the slant, this is Chark.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Throwing again on 2nd down. Minshew, under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Malcolm Jenkins, the strong safety, swoops in for the sack.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throw left side complete. It's Thompson. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11.
Oh, I know it goes against the grain here. It totally goes against it, but you've got to drop the ball in that situation. He makes a catch, but he loses yards and doesn't get out of bounds.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Well, they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Saints will have the football back. So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on 4th.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call, is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to catch the ball and convert.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Again, it's Kamara. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. The Saints in victory formation now as they'll take the knee. The Saints in victory formation now as they'll take the knee.
I don't know about you, partner, but watching them take the knee there and finish this one off, I feel like I'm going to be sore tomorrow. This was one bruising affair. Low scoring, but my kind of football.
Not a work of art, but maybe in your world, a little bit of a work of art. You like the defensive side.
I thought it was pretty. I can't help myself. I thought it was pretty.
And it ends in a kneel down as the clock rolls down to zeros. So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. I'll be heading to the hotel. Charles, he's off to Bourbon Street.
No, I'm not.
Yes, we say so long from New Orleans.